Valentine's Day is still a month away, but LeBron James is desperately begging for somebody to come in, seduce the Lakers draft picks, and F their draft picks. There is one team that has already decided to be out of the Trevor Bauer sweep it under the rug stakes, and ESPN, they just keep lagging behind the stories on the Rams one at a time. We'll get to the latest that they're late on in a moment. Hi, I'm James. This is your daily dose of sports and snark for the greatest sports city in the world, Los Angeles. This is the faithful Angelenos morning report. It is January 8, 2023. It is a glorious Sunday, and it's not a good idea for me to go to church today. After all, I am looped out on cold meds. Somebody was kind enough to notice my voice sounded like garbage recently, and I appreciate that because, yes, I feel just that same way as well. But what the hell? Let's talk LA sports. If you like the content I put out, clickety-clack the like button, clickety-clack the subscribe button. There's a notifications bell. You should hit that. It'll let you know when we drop new content. Sharing is caring. Let people know we exist, and by all means, comment. Let's start off with a quick look at the scoreboard. LeBron James dropped 37 points, and the Lakers are continuing their slow climb back to semi-relevancy. They wind up beating Sacramento 136-134. Meantime, up in Las Vegas, the Kings just put a beat down on the Golden Knights 5-1. Kevin Fiala with a hat trick. Meanwhile, today, the Chargers will play at Denver at 125. Big game for the Bolts. If they win, they will secure the 5th seed, which means they will already know they will be playing Jacksonville in the wild card round. It is a rematch of a game earlier this year. The Jaguars beat the daylights out of the Bolts. However, this game is going to be in Florida this time. Meanwhile, the Rams, they're up in Seattle to play the Seahawks at 125 as well. Bobby Wagner is hoping to end the season with a little something for the team he used to play for. And finally, Atlanta is going to be at the Clippers at 6 o'clock. LA, the Clippers are on a 5-game losing streak. But let's say we talk LeBron first. It's very funny to see the press work. It is. Because athletes, they're not really as stupid as the press or other people seem to think they are. No, they're not that. They are not dumb people. They know exactly what the hell the press is doing before the press gets there. I know this. I do. So people keep framing the questions to LeBron on a particular path every single time. LeBron, my God, you're 38. You're playing amazing. He's like, thank you. I know. Oh, yeah, well, how long do you think you can keep this up? As long as I can. I keep my body in great shape. But shouldn't the Lakers be doing something to help you win a championship with this kind of effort? That's always the same thing. Always. It's as predictable as the sun rising in the east. It is predictable as the sun not rising up in Alaska. Trust me, I would know that too. So a scribe from The Athletic tried that same hack approach to get LeBron to talk about the Lakers trading picks. And he had had enough. He walked away from the guy, and then 20 feet away from the guy, he turns and says, y'all know what the F should be happening. I don't need to talk. And now you got your story, right? Old-timey reporter technique. Seen it for decades, knew it was coming. It finally got to LeBron. LeBron wants the Lakers to F the picks. It doesn't matter how he wants the Lakers to F the picks. He doesn't care if somebody comes in to seduce the picks. He doesn't care if somebody comes in with a box of chocolates to make sweet, passionate love to the picks. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care if somebody comes in, takes the Lakers picks, puts them down by the fireplace, pops open a bottle of the bubbly, and just plays some Barry White while somebody gets the long and strong over the Lakers draft picks. It doesn't matter. We know this, but we knew it before. The only difference was this was the first time that LeBron actually got legit angry about it. But did he get angry about the picks, or did he get angry about being approached in the same bloody way? Reporters are not as smart as they think they are, is the point I'm ultimately trying to get. So now we know. LeBron is reiterating his request for the Lakers to F the picks. But ask yourself this. Is it as easy to F the picks now as it was before? See, for weeks, we had thought that if anybody was going to get the chance to F the picks, Indiana was going to get first dibs. right? They were going to ship Buddy Hield and Miles Turner to LA, and man, there they were with the picks, all in nice little trampy lingerie, all for Indiana to have its way with them picks. But Indiana doesn't suck. So why would they break up their team now in order to procreate with those picks? Why would they do it? They'd be killing off their own season, and right now Indiana is actually in the playoffs. Why would you do that? So it's not as easy to F the picks as you would think. LA, meanwhile, has worked out center Cody Zeller. All you need to know about whether this guy will make a difference is how long is the list of successful Codys in the NBA? Anyone? Could it be that long? Just asking. The San Diego Union Tribune is a paper that is also owned by the same guy who owns the Los Angeles Times. The Union Tribune is reporting that a source within the Padres have said that the team will not be pursuing soon-to-be former Dodgers starting pitcher Trevor Bauer. Bauer, by the way, can either be traded or will be outright released on Thursday. The thing is, I'm not sure I believe the story. It's a subtle reason, but it also goes to the press. If that story was written by the guy who is the Padres beat writer, I would give it a lot more credence. A beat writer is with the team damn near every day. Not just during the season, he's there during spring training, he's there during the off season, he's calling sources in the team every single day. This is a columnist. A columnist is not the same. A columnist might have a source within the Padres, but does he have a bunch of sources within the Padres that would confirm or deny the story? See, a columnist basically sits at a cubicle, and he'll go out once in a blue moon to see a game, but he doesn't have the same pull that the beat writer does. So I think the Padres might not be interested in Trevor Bauer, but do we really, really know that? I'm not quite sure yet. Also, the Dodgers have added a relief pitcher, Taylor spelled with an E, Scott, to a minor league deal. He pitched 8 games for San Diego last year. Biggie whoopee. I'm starting to think, by the way, switching topics quickly, that ESPN's Adam Schefter doesn't break stories. Excuse me. I don't summon the head cold summons me. I'm starting to think Adam Schefter doesn't break stories as much as he does the exact same damn thing I do, which is comb through every single possible news source and then report what's going on to you. The only difference is I'm not acting like I'm breaking the story. I'm telling you I looked this up. So Schefter goes out yesterday and he's saying, dadgummit. Let me give you an example before I go into Adam Schefter said yesterday. Earlier this year, he's like, oh, Matthew Stafford, he's done for the year. Breaking news. And I'm sitting there watching him say that. And I'm going, dude, I told everybody on YouTube Matthew Stafford was out 3-4 days ago. So no, I don't think Adam Schefter breaks news. Schefter now is saying that Sean McVay's status returning to the Rams next year is in limbo. And I'm sitting there going, we know. We know. We've been talking about it for weeks. We knew this. I mean, for Pete's sake, you and I, if we were sitting in a bar and I was moderately healthy, you and I could both agree on the 2 reasons that Sean McVay would stay and the 2 reasons that Sean McVay would go. And they're all the same. Why would he stay? Elite talent that just happened to be injured this year. Donald's coming back. Stafford's coming back. Team gets healthier, away they go. Number 2, Sean McVay really, really loves football. He loves it. It's his life. Why would he leave? Well, the Rams aren't deep outside of the superstars. We already know this. We've seen the results this year. And oh, by the way, he married a really hot wife. I understand what it's like. My wife is way hotter than I should be with. That's why I keep traveling back home to be with her as quickly as possible. So yeah, this is not breaking news. We already know. Thanks for nothing, Schefter. Go break some real news for a change. Defensive back Jordan Anderson lands in UCLA from the transfer portal. Really need another cough lozenge. He left Bowling Green to come to the Bruins. He has 1 year of eligibility left. He is the 10th transfer into the program, but only 3 on defense. 3. And we were talking about this at the end of the bowl season. Now, whichever is the first school to sanity to play defense is going to be the one that dominates. If USC takes defense seriously, they start to dominate. If UCLA takes defense seriously, they start to dominate. They only have 3 defenders coming in through the transfer portal. That is not a recipe for taking defense seriously. I'm sorry, it just isn't. Now, he did play, Anderson, he did play for Bowling Green at the game at UCLA last year, which means he saw how few people went to the Rose Bowl. So I don't know what the selling point was to get him to Southern California, but whatever you did, guys, kudos to that. I'd be sitting there looking at that empty-ass Rose Bowl going, my God, I've seen more people at a Kamala Harris rally, for Pete's sakes. At a Marco Rubio rally, for Pete's sakes. I really need some more meds. Finally, Trevor Bauer of the Kings. He has been sent to the IR with an upper body injury. He hasn't even skated since the holiday break. He was injured over in Arizona on December 23rd. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about how horrible I sound. Let me know what you think about how the Lakers could F their picks, or if they should. Let me know what you think about Trevor Bauer. Or for that matter, if you think McVay is staying or going with the Rams. And if you like the content we put out, trust me, my voice will sound better soon. Don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelenos. We talk LA sports every day. Thank you for watching. I'm James. We'll be back tomorrow. Faithful Angelenos is a Corta El Queso production. Take care.